Live. Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you, Pat?
I'm good. So I am the East Coast Vice President of Sales for Anderson Coffee, and I'm very excited to get started and maybe hopefully work with you at the Stadler Hotel.
Absolutely. Of course, you know me. I'm Sandy Grant, and I am the Director of Food and Beverage for the Statler Hotel. And, we're looking for an opportunity to work with Anderson as well. Hopefully, we can come to a deal which will satisfy both of our needs for the time being. And we're looking forward to working with you if possible.
So how is it in the Stradler Hotel? How is your area? I read a little bit about how you're very close to Cornell's and that it's a very lively area in Ithaca.
Yes, that is correct. We are located in Ithaca, New York, and we're actually connected to we're actually near, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say connected. We are near the Cornell University campus, and we are attached to the School of Hotel Administration as well, which will be, it will be a beneficial thing. If we can tie in with Anderson, it'll be a great opportunity for Anderson as well. And, to kind of promote coffee elsewhere as Statler Hotel.
Well, here at Anderson, we provide Colombian coffee. It's 100% Colombian coffee. The coffee will provide in grind form, appropriate for the equipment owned by the Stadler Hotel. And we also provide a large portfolio of flavored coffees. Of course, there is the known coffees such as hazelnut, vanilla, caramel, and then we also have some robust flavors for seasonal, just like pumpkin spice or more of a floral for the spring, depending on what you guys are looking for your customers.
Okay. Yes, we've heard a lot about Anderson Coffee. You guys are exceptionally well with your coffee business, and we do have a current vendor which we're working with, but we would like to provide our customers with the best service possible. And obviously, since the day starts off with coffee, there's nothing more that the customers require than a freshly brewed great cup of coffee to start their day off, whether it's on vacation or business or whatever type of trip that the consumer's on. So we've heard a lot about Anderson Coffee, and we would like to work out a deal with you guys. Hopefully, it can be possible. We are looking for coffee that are packaged maybe in a 12-ounce and a 2-ounce packaging. And our delivery frequency requirements are weekly preferable, but if not, at least we can do it semi-monthly, depending on what Anderson can provide us with. And we're willing to work on that.
Okay, well, our coffee is available in both 12-ounce and 2-ounce packets. The individual packets should be gas flushed or vacuum packed to maintain a shelf life of up to 6 months. So you can order, ahead of time. And we also have an awarded vendor. The minimum requirement for one delivery is 14 days, although one delivery per week is optional and preferred. So if you want a weekly one, we would have to do everything 14 days in advance. But we do provide 12-ounce to 2-ounce packets. And just keep in mind that we do maintain everything. Everything is shelf stable for six months.
Okay, that's awesome. So in that case, if we don't come to a conclusion of having it on a weekly basis, then I think the semi-monthly would do. It wouldn't be an issue, considering that it does have a 6-month shelf life. So we should be good with that. Now, as far as the the affiliation is concerned, I just wanted to kind of reiterate the fact that, kind of coming to a conclusion where if we can work out a deal working with Anderson, it would be a great opportunity for Anderson as well. I mean, in the fact that we are connected with a great big campus, the Cornell University campus, as well as the hotel administration, School of Hotel Administration. It would be a great opportunity for future business for Anderson as well. So we're actually kind of looking for a win-win situation here. So if we can come to some agreement where we can agree on a price that we are looking for, considering we're also looking to cross-cut some of our costs in order to work around providing the best customer service, as well as being cost efficient. We would like it if we can come to terms on a price.
Okay, so we are definitely able to come in terms of a price. I would assume that you're already currently working with somebody, and that, well, it seems like you're not happy. So we're thinking that a good price to start with is $7.94 a pound.
Just to correct you on that, number one, the vendor we are currently working with, we're actually happy with them. It's not that we're not happy. I just feel it's high time that we kind of look into what the customer's preferences. And I feel maybe the customers are kind of requiring a little more upgrade on their coffees. So we're happy with our vendor. But at the same time, listening to our consumers' preferences on what they want, we are looking to provide them with the exceptional service that they are requiring from our hotel. So in that event, we are looking to change the coffee blender. And as, like I said, after doing our, research, we've come across Anderson, and we do know you guys have a great reputation out there. And we'd like to work with you guys. So based on that, we were hoping we would be able to kind of negotiate a price at a starting level of maybe $5.95.
$5.95 is a bit low, especially with the quality that you're going to be receiving. And our reputation here at Anderson Coffee. We're a front runner for excellent coffee, and your hotel will be satisfied. Your patrons are going to have high quality coffee. Our research and development, growing process, and brewing coffee is the optimal quality. We come in with the best, like working with your equipment. So it's not like you're going to have to buy new equipment. You're going to have 10 cup pours over machines. It's expected that the company is awarded to bid, will supply the hotel with the above equipment. So we're going to provide you with the best equipment. So it's expected that we come in to repair, but it will be no charge. And any parts that are needed for the coffee machines owned by the Sadler Hotel, you guys will be responsible, but you will never have a problem with our beans. We're going to provide the best coffee at a good price.
As far as the equipment is concerned, what if we have our own machinery? Does that give me a little advantage on the price, or would you guys prefer that we still kind of, I guess, take on your equipment so that the maintenance and everything is covered in there as well?
Well, we will supply whatever bid that we agree on. We will supply you with equipment, but you can, of course, already use the equipment that you have. But we do have great quality coffee filters at no charge for all our coffee machines that will make our coffee perform better.
Okay, so
you can use
even with using our own equipment, are you still firm on your price of $7.94?
We can probably, well, I'm thinking, because you guys have, what's the equipment that you guys have? 3 Bun-O-Matics for a 10 cup pour. So we can provide the filters for no charge. And I would say my starting bid was $794. We can probably bring this down to $750.
Okay. You know, it it sounds good, but at the same time, as I mentioned, we are in the cost effective area where we're trying to cut down our cost as much as possible. Um, would you consider if we stated that we would, I guess, meet you up a little and kind of do it at $7.40?
$7.40 would work perfectly. I can get an agreement from our CEO. I think that would work because we do want the opportunity to work with you. And I think Ithaca is a great area and a great location, and you guys are really going to enjoy our coffee. And I think your
And then,
patrons are going to be very excited. I think we can probably work with that.
okay. And then what I would also like to ask is if we take this offer as we proceed, um, every year, maybe we can renegotiate the contract to a little bit lower price depending on what type of business you incur through our affiliation.
We can probably talk about that a little further, depending on the amount that you're ordering from us. That depends on the amount that you're ordering from us a year, and also on we have to make sure that everything is set with delivery. And I think at least the price quoted, we need to remain in effect until, I would say, at least a year. And then next year we can reevaluate.
But based upon that, we can hope to lower the price rather than higher the price.
We can lower it.
Okay. Um, that sounds good. And then also maintenance will be included. Am I correct?
Maintenance is not included if you're using your own equipment, but we do offer great training on how to brew our coffee. But if you guys are keeping the same equipment that you guys have, we do not maintain the equipment. We provide brewing consultations and classes, and we only focus on the quality of our coffee products. That's why you're going to get the best coffee.
Okay, so if that's the case, then would you still consider giving me the same price with your equipment and then maintenance as well?
We don't provide maintenance. We only provide quality of coffee. So this goes hand in hand with the price. If the price is low, we can increase, maybe instead of a year, we can increase another year, do a 2-year evaluation, and then we can lower the cost after that, depending if we do get more business in the Ithaca area. But we do not provide equipment to maintain the equipment.
That might be tough because at this point, if we're taking on your equipment, we're going to need some kind of maintenance. So in case, and considering, we're going with Anderson for the first time, within our first year, we don't want our consumers being unhappy. So in case something breaks, a machine doesn't work, we need the maintenance. So if we can come to terms with the maintenance, then I think we might have ourselves a deal.
Well, the thing is that we do not provide maintenance because we've never had a maintenance problem. It's really just simple cleaning the machine on a daily and using the grinder correctly. We don't maintain the equipment. We never had to maintain the equipment. It's just like a regular coffee machine that we never had a breakdown. We do provide, like I stated, we provide brewing consultations and classes, and that's when we also go over on how to maintain the equipment. It's very simple. We never had a problem nothing has ever broken down on us that it wouldn't be able to be replaced. We can provide a replaced machine if there's a problem.
Okay, but I was just hoping that at least for the first year, maybe if we can get maintenance just for the first year for the time being until, we can kind of get accustomed to using the machines or till, our staff is fully trained. that would be great for just the first year. And then after that, like you said, we can kind of move on because our staff would be fully trained on how to use the machines and we wouldn't have an issue.
Well, it's just that we're not local and we cannot be responsible for fixing coffee machines. So this is something that I can't, I personally, I wish I could offer, but I can't offer. We can probably reach out to the company that we do contract the machines from, and maybe they can provide services. But from Anderson, the only thing we can offer is courses on how to use the machines and how to brew the coffee.
Would the staff from Anderson be on site at our hotel to provide the training?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so if that's the case, then maybe I guess that should be okay. As long as someone's physically on site to provide the training, because, I feel it's just hands-on training is a little bit better than, online courses or something at this point.
Oh, of course. And we're committed to giving high quality coffee. So our courses and our consultation for brewing and improving the experience of our coffee is very much appreciated by our other customers, and it's optimal quality. You're going to be very satisfied.
Okay. All right, then I think we should be good then. I'm looking forward to working with Anderson.
I'm very excited to working with you guys. Sandy, this was a great conversation. I'm looking forward to everything. And I'm also just want to go over one little thing. So we are agreeing on a 1-year contract for, you guys stated $750.
Yes.
So
No, I believe it was 740. I apologize. I believe it was 740.
Okay, let me write that down. So $740 a pound for a year.
Yep.
And then we will renegotiate next year. So today's date is the 6th of July. So we'll be renegotiating on July 6th, 2020.
Correct.
And
we will get on-site training.
Yeah. We can look forward to on-site training. So we'll have a 14-day schedule as soon as we contact your customer service employees and they do the order. So there'll be a 14-day for 1 delivery per week is the optimal preferred. So make sure that you guys are aware that the minimum requirement is, I think, is 2,000. Let me double check on my notes. So it's depending how much you're going to be ordering.
Mm-hmm.
It's an approximate like 10,000 pounds annually in volume that you'll be ordering yearly. So make sure you're aware that they're aware on how much they're ordering, that they need a 14-day turnaround for that to be weekly. So, and
Right.
make sure our shelf life. So I think everything should be okay. There's also a cancellation clause that I have to make you aware.
Okay.
It's upon 60 days written notice with a copy of both your director of the hotel and yourself. So that's our cancellation clause, and it's a written notice.
Okay.
And I can send you over the contracts right after our call.
Absolutely. That sounds great, Pat. Thank you very much for meeting with me. And for this meeting with me virtually, I should say. I'm looking forward to working with you guys, and I'm very excited about this opportunity. Hopefully you can send over the contract soon enough and we can sign it and send it back, and we'll take it from there.
Okay, Sandy, thank you very much. It was great talking to you. I'll be speaking to you soon, and I'll send you over the contracts.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. It's beautiful out. Bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye.